Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to Monster Train. I'm so excited to play this on video. I normally would not do a let's try of a game that I've already beat, but I have accidentally beaten this game. I did a first playthrough, I got to like level 3, and then I was like, okay, we'll do one more. And then I did a second playthrough, and I accidentally beat the game. So I'm very sorry that this isn't quite my first impression, but there's still a lot to learn, so I think it's okay. Let's jump in. I'll be playing as the Awoken clan as my primary clan, and then I'll have Hellhorned as my secondary clan, just because that's the opposite of what I did in the playthrough when I beat the game. And so your clans are kind of your class. If you're comparing this to Slay the Spire or another deck building game, and that's going to determine what cards you get. And so you get a primary and a secondary, and you get elements of both, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's start out here. We're in Limbo, and so this is essentially, you're literally riding a train like with train tracks. Like, you are a train, and you are descending through the 9 circles of hell, so it's so much fun. Yeah, let's start off in Limbo, and let's upgrade our champion to start off with. So we've got the Sentient here. So we can either have him have a bonus when he rejuvenates or gets healing whenever we heal him in any way. He can deal additional damage to the frontline enemy unit, or whenever he's damaged we can draw, and he will have more HP if we do go that route. Okay, that's tough. I think we're gonna take Rejuvenate, just because 15 damage is pretty solid, and we can choose when to activate it, so I am kind of liking that. Alright, let's grab an artifact from Herzal's Hoard. So we either have the Cleansing Water or the Lightstone Casing. I've noticed that the choices that you make whenever you get an artifact or whenever you're choosing anything are so much tougher in this game, compared to Slay the Spire. Like, each time I've made a choice like this, I've been sitting here for like minutes, just going back and forth and back and forth. Okay, I think we are gonna go with the Cleansing Water. The buff effects are really strong in late game, and so we do want to remove those as often as we can. And then with spells gaining an extra spot, that is pretty strong, but half the time we're going to be upgrading our units, not our spells. So, okay, so here's our first battle. We've got these 3 dudes. I'm not going to list off what they do, but you can mouse over it and take a look at that, obviously. And we have an option to make this a little tougher to get a couple extra coins, and I will do that because this is our first battle, and so if we're not making it tougher, what's the point? Okay, so there's the first couple monsters. And so this game really plays a lot like Hearthstone, where each card, each of your units has both an attack value and a health point value. So immediately we have drawn the Train Steward and the Sentient. Okay, we can play both of those, so that's fine. I think what I'll actually do is I'll grab my torch here, and I want to knock out this back archer right away, because otherwise he's gonna do 4 damage to someone. Okay, I'm gonna place my Sentient here in the front, and then the Train Steward can go behind him, and what that'll do is it'll allow him to take damage, or deal damage, while our Sentient does some healing. And we can buff our Sentient even further by healing him, so let's go ahead and do that. So the next group's entering here on floor 1. We've also got this Collector, who, if we can manage to kill her, we do get 50 gold pretty much for free. So let's go ahead and torch her. There we go. Okay, so our enemy here, the Forged Disciple, actually went to the 2nd floor of our train. Yeah, this is a literal train car. And so the objective is to not get your pyre up here damaged, so this is kind of like your champion in Hearthstone. You don't want this to get damaged, and that is the only thing that really carries across multiple rounds. So let's go ahead and pull out some Train Stewards here on this 2nd floor. Yikes, okay, that'll be tough. He's definitely gonna damage our pyre, which is yikes here on this first level, but fortunately he's only going to do 2 damage to it, as the pyre will kill him right away. Meanwhile, we've got to focus on this final battle. So this is the last wave here, and that means we've got this boss who is gonna do a little bit of damage to our frontline guys. So let's go ahead and torch that backline guy just like we've been doing. There's not much we can get from damaging this guy because our pyre is gonna kill him anyway. Because whenever we heal our Sentient here, he is gonna do 15 damage to the Discipled Inquisitor. I'm gonna heal him 2 times. and that does a lot of damage. There we go. So we've easily killed this first monster, and we actually didn't even have to have our pyre have it take any damage. So we can choose our first card. We can either get Restoration Detonation, which will restore health to a friendly unit and deal damage to the front enemy equal to the 5 times the amount healed. Okay, I really like that because we've got something going with our champion who has that rejuvenation perk and is dealing frontline damage to units whenever we heal him anyway. With this card, we can restore 2 health to friendly units and deal 2 damage to all enemy units. Okay, 2 isn't a lot. Or we can enhance a unit with +3 damage and +3 health. Again, that seems like not a lot, so I really like this Restoration Detonation card. And then we've got our allied pack, so that's our secondary class that we chose. Ascending a unit is moving them up a floor. Okay, so we can Impolate, which will deal damage to a front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imp units in our deck. Well, we don't have any other ones. Or we can Horn Break, which will deal 5 damage. I don't really love any of these. We can skip it and get 10 gold, but that's not a lot of gold at all, actually. So I do want to pick a card. Let's go ahead and grab Horn Break. I really don't love it, but I definitely think we should grab a card. It's not worth 10 gold to skip it. We've passed the first level, and now we can choose a path. We can either go here and forge our unit and then get an Awoken unit, or we can go here, we can forge a spell and then get a Hell Horned unit. I've been upgrading my units in my previous game that I got a chance to win, and it was really strong when I got some of my upgraded units. So let's go ahead and do that. We can upgrade one of our units to have multi-strike, and that'll make them hit super hard, or it'll make them hit twice, so that's kind of nice. We can also give them 25 additional health, making them super tanky. Or we can give them 7 rage, meaning they start with +14, and then that decreases each turn that they're in battle. So we only have our super basic train stewards now, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave, I'm going to see what our Awoken unit is, and then maybe we can upgrade that. So our 2 choices are Awoken Hollow, which again is getting a huge bonus as we heal it, and then the second option is the Husk Hermit, which has a sweep attack that attacks all enemy units. Its base attack is only 3 damage, and while it is nice that it sweeps, I really like this Awoken Hollow, and we can keep that bonus going whenever we heal, whenever we rejuvenate, so I really like that. Okay, so again, we can make this a little bit more difficult. Oh wow, so at the start of the battle, enemy units will appear on each floor instead of just at the bottom, and we will get 75 coins. Okay, well, because it is the beginning, I think let's take the challenge. We haven't even gotten the first boss, so we haven't got anything to lose. Oh wow, there's 3 of them up there. That is spooky. Okay, so our first priority, I'm thinking, is definitely gonna be to have guys up here, just because they all do have to pass through this top floor. So let's put our Awoken Hollow. It's gonna be super strong. And then our Sentient. So we could choose to put him in front or behind our Awoken Hollow. And I'm thinking, okay, so he is very, very tanky, but he doesn't actually do damage, so that makes him a really good frontline guy to take some of that aggro. Okay, so I'm really thinking we probably want to torch someone, just so that they don't do 5 damage to our units that we have here. Let's actually restore our guy, and he'll do 15 damage. It'll give him regen, which will make him do 15 more damage, and then we can use our last torch here to knock out someone else. Let's use it on this guy here. And that's all we can do for this turn, so these guys will come up there, and we'll have to take care of them next turn. I really want to put this train steward somewhere, just so that he can start doing a little bit of damage to these enemies that are coming up. I'm guessing I'll just put him here. Let's go ahead and again restore our Sentient, and he'll take out this clergyman for free. I really want to knock out some of these guys. I don't want this guy getting up to the top there. And this guy, if I torch him, he will die this turn, meaning he won't have to climb up and do even more damage. So let's end it there. Okay, we've got our final wave. So we've got the High Priest to the Light coming in. I don't think we have any more cards that we can put, so there's not too much we can do right now. So what I am going to do is I'm going to spam Restore on our Awoken Hollow, because each time we use that on him, he is going to get a little stronger, so that'll benefit us when these guys get up there, since there's not that much we can do right now. There we go. Awesome, we've cleared level 2. That was kind of, it felt kind of close. I'm not sure why. Get our rewards. Alright, so we can pick the Wildwood Sap, which will apply 5 regen. Oh, this would be so good for us, just because we have so much rejuvenation going on. And then the Allied Clan Pack. So we can summon an imp, we can apply Rage, or we can ascend a unit. Oh, this costs 3, which is kind of expensive. I think I am gonna go for the imp. Okay, so, ooh, we can get our friendly units to get plus 3 HP, or, oh, this is so good for us. When a friendly unit is healed, we'll deal damage to the front enemy unit. Wow, that's super good. That's basically what our guy's already doing, except this is like twice as good now. I think we're gonna be pretty unstoppable. Let's grab an Awoken unit. So we can get, this has the same choice as before. I am gonna go for the Awoken Hollow. And here's another little surprise. So we're asked about if we're going to take the Rail Spike. So we can enhance a unit and get a monster Rail Spike. So this is a one-time upgrade for a unit, and then this will go away. We can get a Spell Rail Spike, which is the same for spells. So I think because we are really upgrading our monsters right out of the gate, let's go ahead and grab the Monster Rail Spike. So what I didn't notice is that the Monster Rail Spike will add Purge to the card, meaning if we upgrade one of these, we will no longer be able to play that particular machine in this case for the rest of the game. Like, we will not have this Train Steward in our deck. So since the Train Steward eventually towards the end of your run will start to get kind of bad, and you might want to get rid of it anyway, I think we'll actually use it on him, making him super strong right out of the gate, but eventually we can just get rid of him. Completely expendable. Alright, so we've got Daedalus, he's the first boss. I think the bosses are the same each run, unlike Slay the Spire, where you do have a couple of different ones. So each turn he's throwing in these bombs, which are going to explode and do 10 damage to whatever unit's in the front. So right away I'm not going to put any monsters here on the first floor, just because I know they're going to get exploded on right away. Let's also play our Sentient, and this will also go in the front, kind of similar to how it was in our previous run. Okay, so the bomb's on floor 3, meaning none of our units are gonna get bombed. We could put the Train Steward here on the first floor. However, okay, if we did put him there, he's just gonna die. These guys are gonna do more damage than that to him, so I'm not sure that that's the best move right out of the gate. I think what I am gonna do is restore this Awoken Hollow, just so that he gets super strong as possible coming out of the gate. We can actually go ahead and torch this bomb so that it doesn't explode and it doesn't do its damage. I might have to put a Train Steward up here just to be able to knock him out. Let's go ahead with this middle tier one. We'll put him right up there, and he'll be able to knock out this Forged Disciple. Okay, we've got a bomb up there. This might get ugly up on this floor, because if we let all these guys live, they're all gonna go up here. I'm gonna see what we can do about some of these bottom floors first. Let's go ahead and put our new Awoken Hollow here on the top floor. He does have multi-strikes, so I'm hoping that'll help us out. Actually, since we've got Ember left over, let me go ahead and drop a Train Steward here on the bottom floor. Okay, we've got our final wave. So they're gonna duke it out until either my guys or the boss Daedalus here are dead. So we've got to do everything we can to give him the best fighting chance. Definitely, let's drop in our Train Steward. So unfortunately, we don't have space to use the Fledgling Imp. We're all out of space. And same thing for the Train Steward. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spam our regens and see if that will help us do any more damage to Daedalus. And remember, this guy is going to do 15 damage each time that he gets healed, and I believe that includes the stacks of regen. So we're going to put so much regen on him. Yeah, and you can see Daedalus is actually going to die this turn, so we've already won at this point. That is insane. He is healing up. He is doing more healing than Daedalus is doing damage. That is super nice. Awesome, we've beat our first little boss, and now we can move on to floor 4. Okay, let's choose our first card. It's a rare pack. So we can do damage. This is the same card depending on how many imps are in our deck, which is kind of nice. We can double armor, or we can apply regen. I love the idea of applying regen. Let's definitely grab Spreading Spores. Since we've got 2 Awoken Hollows, maybe we will grab a Thorned Hollow just to be able to mix it up. And now we can get an Enhancement, which is kind of like an artifact or a relic. So we can either get 1 more energy, 1 more drawed card, or 1 more space per row. I think since it is kind of early on, we can definitely benefit from getting a little bit more Ember. Let's go ahead and forge one of the units that we've gotten. So we can put Multi-Strike, which would be pretty nice. I really want to put it on our other Awoken Hollow that we've gotten. I think that would be super strong, and keep going with that kind of ability. Okay, we got the Protectors of the Clipped. So since we have gotten past the first boss, I'm not going to grab this power-up, since we have a little bit to lose now that we've been going on this run. I am loving this Thorned Hollow that we got right away, because he is going to have Rage, meaning he's going to have a lot of damage right away, and also some spikes, so he's a great guy to have on the first floor. Let's go ahead and have our Sentry right in front of him to act as a little bit of a meat shield. I'm really tempted to heal this back guy, so let's just go ahead and do that. Both of them will die, so that's perfect. I think since we have some energy left, let's go ahead and drop in units on the other floors. Okay, so we've got 2 more that have come in right here. This guy will actually heal, so I kind of do want to get him out. We can actually torch him, and that'll get him out super easily. And now I kind of want to see if we can heal this guy just to do a lot of damage to this Clipped Guardian. Okay, it is the final wave, so let's see how we can get out our Pyrelite Master over here. I really want to use Rejuvenate on this guy right here, since he is so strong. He does 30 damage each time he's getting healed. Alright, he's got 5 regen. Let's see how much more we can get. That is crazy. Yeah, he is just gonna completely wipe out this front row. Let's see how much he's gonna do. Okay, awesome. Let's see what cards we've gotten. Ooh, more healing. I am gonna make my deck way too big because I am so excited about our healing build that we have going on. Alright, let's go to the Concealed Caverns and see what's there. Okay, do we toss in our tribute? We can pay coins and then we have a chance to get an artifact. Ooh, okay, we have... Oh, this is tricky. This is such a low chance. Here's the thing. I'm thinking 5 health is not gonna make a difference. But, ooh, I'm thinking if it's actually worth just a 10% chance. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do we make another one? No. No, 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 no. We can do it as many times as we want, but it is an expected... Oh, but it's a 25% chance. Okay, let's do it. Yay! Okay, okay. So when we draw a card, its cost is randomized. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. So we might get some free ones. Oh, that's a tough one. I almost feel like maybe we skip it. Because it could cost as much as 3. But we draw extra 3. Fine, let's grab it. Ugh, this is gonna ruin our run. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got our crazy hand. We're on battle 5 here. This is gonna make everything so much more complicated. Okay, so we've got 3 more guys that have come in. This is so crazy to play it with this artifact. I probably should not have gotten it. Everything costs a lot this turn. I think we do have to keep going for restores just to see if we can take some of these guys out as fast as possible. So let's restore this guy. I think that should be fine. Okay, we've got our final wave. We've got the Sower of Sorrow. Wow, we've got a lot of zero cost cards. I definitely think we'll be able to win this one as well. So let's see what happens. He doesn't have anything he does that's too crazy, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Yeah, we can keep restoring just to get this guy to do his 30 damage each time we do that. Okay, so he's on the second row now. If we don't do anything, he's gonna take 97 health, so this is super winnable for us, I think. Let's go ahead and use our Wildwood Sap on this front guy, because he does get spikes for every time he's regenerating. Let's use Restoration Detonation. Yeah, that will make short work of the Sower of Sorrow. Yeah, super easy. That is crazy damage that he's doing. There we go. Awesome. Alright, we've beat floor 5. There's 8 total, so yeah, we've got one more boss and then the final boss of the game. Let's choose our next card. I see Restore Health. Let's read the rest of the cards as well. Okay, we can add Sting, which will deal damage to the front enemy unit and help us draw some more cards. Okay, or we can draw +1 each turn because we've put out a very weak enemy. You know what I'm gonna do. Of course I'm gonna grab that. Alright, we've got another boss. Let's go ahead and fight him. Alright, so this guy summons Alabaster Guardians, so these are on each floor, and it is going to make it much harder for us to do damage to these guys down below as they come up all of these floors. So we got to get guys up on all of the floors as fast as possible. So immediately we have our Sentient, our Guardian, which is free, and I do want to put it down. Yeah, let's put it down on the bottom floor for now. I don't want to waste any time. Let's go ahead and put some more guys on these other floors. Okay, wow, we've got a lot of zero cost cards. Okay, I gotta do this like one at a time. I'm thinking let's torch this guy back here if possible. I think what I'll start doing is actually putting guys on the top floor, just because we won't want to get this Alabaster Guardian out if we can before the boss comes up. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. We still gotta get this Alabaster Guardian out, especially if this guy, well, he won't come up, he's gonna die, but we should get him out for best practice anyway. We have a free Train Steward we can put on this top floor, so I think we will do that. We were actually able to do some damage to the boss. Because we're doing so well, we've gotten all those enemies out right away. Looks like we'll be able to do some more to him again this turn. Alright. We still gotta get the statue out. Looks like he's gonna die this round anyway, so let's see if we can get this Clip Guardian out as well. Boss is at half, and he's not even on the last round. Wow. Our hands full, that's okay. So looks like the boss will take a little bit of damage on the second row. Let's see what we can do on this bottom row here. Alright, it is finally the final wave. I think this is gonna go super well. Yeah, the boss is gonna die here on this floor. Let's see how much we can overkill him. Let's keep using Restoration. This is very good. Oh, this is a really good run. Alright, I think that's about all we can do. That guy's crazy in the back. He's got so much restoration on him. This game is broken. Oh man. These guys aren't even dying. The boss isn't doing enough damage to them. Wow. That is crazy. Alright, floor 7. So it's just this and then the final boss, which is crazy. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and drop in a free Awoken Hollow, and we can also grab a Sentient. Yeah, this is such a good setup for us. Alright, we've got 4 energy left. Let's keep seeing what we can do. Alright, we've got a strong second row now as well. So these guys are all gonna die as well now. Let's go ahead and see if we can heal this guy to do some extra damage. got 7 ember. That's insane. I'm noticing we have a number of free cards that we might go ahead and put down. Alright, we've got a Darkwing that's come out. Let's go ahead and see what exactly we can use on him. I kind of want to get some of these guys actually healed up. Somehow we're not doing enough healing, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and keep getting some of those big hits by healing our front guy first. How much will this do? Wow, that'll kill those 3 guys. That's nuts. Wow, okay. We can go ahead and use a focus growth, and that'll take this guy out. Now we've got 4 more energy to keep using on healing. There's no enemies. We've beaten them all, and the level's not even over yet. It's so crazy. This game's not good enough for us. I definitely think you are kind of intended to play it on one of the Ascensions or the New Game Plus, or I don't remember what it's called in this game. So we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot just a little bit by playing it again on the easy difficulty. But I definitely want you guys to see what it's like on the difficulty out of the box. So there you have it. Yeah, this is the final wave. Can these guys get him out? Ooh, almost. It's kind of close. Alright, let's keep healing. Does this guy do anything crazy? Ooh, he gets 1 more attack each time that we damage him. So, well, let's just keep hitting him for now, if we can. We are doing 60 each time that we hit him, so I think it's okay even though he is getting a little bit of extra damage. Got a crazy amount of regen up on that guy. I kind of don't want to use this horn break. Yeah, this guy's gonna die anyway. Again, here on the bottom row. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Maybe we'll speed it up a little more. This is like too fast, this hurts my eyes. But we're doing super well, so. There we go. We're super strong going into this final boss. I'm super excited. I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself. We're doing super well, so yeah, we'll see. Oh wow, he puts a guy right on the top immediately, so we probably got to get someone to go up there. This is our super strong card, so let's go ahead and use this along with our Ascension, which is what we've been doing, and we can put another one of those Awoken Hollows here on the top row. We could get 2 of them, 2 of those Awoken Hollows on the same row, which is crazy, insane. Wow. It only costs 1. So honestly, there we go. Alright, and let's use some more healing on these guys so that these guys can get out as fast as possible. Let's put another crazy Awoken Hollow here in the middle. What else can we put? What else can we put? We got a free Train Steward. He kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. We could put this one here as well. Yeah, maybe we will put him in the back row. What else we got? We've got a Restoration Detonation. Seems pretty good. We've got 2 of our imps, so we can put them on both of these rows. Let's see, one of them gives rage. Let's put him on the bottom so that these guys can have some more damage, and this guy can go right here as well, which will give us some more energy. We can detonate one of the imps, but let's save it for now, I think. This guy's at like 2/3 health. So fast. This is like round 2 or something. It's so insane. Alright, let's just keep using our strategy of healing over and over. Well, I think that's the first time all combat that we've gotten enemies on the second row that have really been a threat and stayed up there. I don't think we're in trouble yet. Let's keep going. We've got too many unit cards, which I think is kind of funny. Yeah, these guys are definitely beyond dead, which is kind of fun. Okay, final wave. The Seraph, the final boss is up, so let's go ahead and give it all we've got. I think we know how this is gonna turn out, so yeah. This whole run went a lot better than I thought, so it's super fun. Um, he's pretty much dead before he even starts hitting my guys, which is crazy. Alright, we've got no more energy left, so let's go ahead and hit enter. It does all end here, folks. Yeah. Let me put it on normal. Oh, too fast, too fast. Normal speed. So yeah, this was Monster Train. I am really in love with this game. I did not expect to love it so much. Yeah, needless to say, this run went a lot better than I thought. It does really focus a lot on that kind of new game plus mode, ascension mode, and so forth. So this is, you do get to like advance through the learning curve pretty quick, which I really enjoy. Honestly, I don't have like enough praise for this game. I really like some of the complexity it adds. Obviously, it spins off a lot from Slay the Spire, and so I'm really liking some of those additional elements. It's a lot like Hearthstone, but with some of those additional floors, so that's a lot of fun. I'm kind of upset that I like it so much because I can only imagine how much I'll be playing it, and this is problematic. I don't have that much free time. Yeah, so like I said, not enough praise for this game. I have too much praise. I really enjoyed playing Monster Train. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.